felt when they stepped out onto their moon.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Must have scattered. What? space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. End complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Mind if we stop by the waterfall on this trip? I could use a few moments to unwind.
I am at your service, Captain.
We have it. It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's was waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time. Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us. We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back. All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person. Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when we first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it. His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything. You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously. Hello? We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience. Sure, go ahead. Bye-bye.
I cannot wait to meet him. It's been
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Yeah, don't piss off the Freestar Rangers. As far as the Collective is concerned, they're judge, jury, and executioner. They're the good guys, but that don't make them any less dangerous. Outside that, just don't be an asshole. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Next time, use your jetpack.
flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
There's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on display. Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look.
How's business, Amoli?
Appreciate the business.
I feel like I see customers in here all the time.
Dealing in art is
Curtis!
exciting in one.
No, Amoli, I am Gerhard. We've been partners for 10 years. Do you need a visit to Reliant Medical?
Hilarious. Truly.
Listen, I see that show.
Pardon?
Good to see you again. Can I get you something? Hey there. Always nice to... Listen, that worked for you? Let me know if there's anything I can... See you around. Hey there, new guy. Good to see you again. I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Varu. When I first heard about it. And it's not like they're ever coming back. How... Catch you later.
Yes, what? Nova Galactic, all the way. When it comes to ship design, you can't beat the original.
Nah, not a chance.
Keep moving.
You don't say.
Hey! Hey, you! You have a minute? I need to talk to you. You're the one that was on Vectera, right? You flew in on the, Frontier. I knew it! Tommy Bitlow, SSNN research intern. Word is the Frontier was involved in an attack? It's true, right? You saw some... This is great! Great! My boss, Nadia Mufaz, would kill to talk to you. An actual eyewitness! There's credits in it for credible newsworthy information. And easy money, too. Just go to the SSNN building. Keep it up, Tommy.
That sounds great.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay. No bounty. Clear. Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Hey, what can I do for you?
Breaking my concentration here.
Anything I can help you with? Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition. I would try to viewport. They'll be on your left once you get into the plaza. Okay, no problem. Just check out the Trade Authority kiosk next to my booth. Otherwise,
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk. So, Sam, have you given any thought to what I asked regarding Cora?
What do you mean? Keeping her in the lodge like a prisoner instead of letting her roam free? The answer's still no.
You know I didn't mean it that way. I was merely suggesting that you allow Mateo look after her. Perhaps even have him continue Cora's education.
Being out there with me is a better education than any book. Haven't you ever considered how she feels about all this?
We both want the same thing, Sam. We want her to remain safe.
The only way I can be sure Cora's gonna be safe is if she stays with me. Sorry, Sarah. I'm not changing my mind.
This world's seen better days. I wonder if it's always looked like this.
That's a long way up to the top of the mesa. Hopefully that elevator is still operational.
Sam. Have you given any thought to what I asked regarding Cora?
What do you mean? Did you find the lodge letters that were sent by your wolf? The answer's still no.
You know I didn't mean it that way. I was merely suggesting that you allow Mateo look after her. Perhaps even have him continue Cora's education.
Being out there with me is a better education than any book. Haven't you ever considered how she feels about all this?
We both want the same thing, Sam. We want her to remain safe.
The only way I can be sure Cora's gonna be safe is if she stays with me. I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm not changing my mind.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local Gel Bank. We'll be heading there. Here, this is for you. Then, surprise, should have brought party hats. I spotted it on our last planetary foray. All part of the service. Hey, I'm gonna pick things up one way or the other. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Who knows? Check in with me now and again and I might find more. We gotta get to that vault in Galban. If you're looking for something in particular, I might have a spare. Bye.
You'll have a tech free?
That's not a problem. And you're... reactor? It's still under manufacturer's warranty.
Yes. Can I get an invoice?
What you need one of those for?
Corporate policy.
Is it okay if I just write it on a notepad?
As long as it's written and signed, it could be on a loaf of bread.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
Well, all I know is there was an attempted bank robbery and things went sideways. You'd have to ask the Marshal if you want the whole story. I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Galbank vault. We better see if we can help move the situation along. Aquila City. Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
Stays in front of the building, you got me? If you make a move toward the building, a hostage dies.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
Everything will turn out just fine.
Find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards, neither.
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? You need to stand back now. I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please, stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. It's a big group that hides outside the city and runs smuggling jobs off-world. They take in all kinds, rookies and veterans alike. Judging by their lack of preparation, I'd say this particular group is green as hell. Probably their first attempt at heist. That should work in our favor. Right about now, they're probably... They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. It might come to that, but first I just want you to talk to them. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him, and don't try to joke. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, dead wrong. It's Jed. Jed Bullock. Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me? I see what you mean. We're staying as long as it takes. We've been in worse scrapes than this. We can handle being stuck in a bank. Nothing you say is gonna change my mind, so let's just move on. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean? Sometimes bad things happen to innocent people. That's life. Marshall might take us down, but we'll take down some of his on the way. I promise you that. You have to believe me, we never meant to take hostages. They're our ticket out of here, so I ain't exactly inclined to let them go. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. I heard every word. He's talking too loud. Sign of fatigue. All that fear and exhaustion are taking a toll. They're not thinking straight. That puts us in a very precarious position. I appreciate your idealism, but there were only ever two ways this could end. You've already ruled out one of them, so that leaves us with only one option. We have to free the hostages by taking out their captors. Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against them, they'll see us coming. What do you want? Credits? Fine, but those credits better buy me a guarantee.
Maybe help the people first, and then...
Now, I see two ways we can play this. You could ask to see the... if you're quick. I think you can take them out before they have a chance. There's also a back door. Most of their attention's focused out front here. This key should unlock it.
Thank you so much. Now I have two heroes, Solomon Coe and you.
Shaw gang's making fools of us. I heard the fight. The hostages, are they safe? That's good to hear. Those people aren't just citizens of the Freestar Collective, they're like family. We all are. As for the Shaw gang, we'll grieve for them too. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
All right. Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Shimon, baby.
Marco! Are you alright? David, won't you come in?
It's okay. I'm okay. I just need to do it.
Tom's a good man.
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
You've got guts. No
Guess I'm
doubt
not used to
about
having
that.
the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
Seems that way.
That's pretty crazy, even by Shaw gang standards.
Well, nobody ever accused those boys of having an overabundance of common sense.
Ain't that the truth?
Appreciate you stepping up the way you did.
Need something? What can I do for you?
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad bar, too.
Tried to rob the place.
You should try Thorburns beer. It's brewed in the city.
You got some business with me? Oh, well, if the Marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Sure, but we Rangers work across the whole of Freestar collective space. Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can. I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to help with expenses and such. Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers? Look, you have to be completely sure about this, so take whatever time you need. Just come and find me if you...
Well, hey there.
Some make it seem like he built the whole damn...
Excitement for now. I suppose I'll have to write a report about all of this.
Alright. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured against. Let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon is from the new generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad. We really gotta do this. It's not supposed to be your business. That's what I'm saying. Maybe. You're not wrong. All right, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know? Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. Alright, shall we?
If you're looking for a weapon, you ask me. Traveling in Freestar collective space without a reliable sidearm is just asking for trouble. You seem all right. Here's my selection.
All of that?
I don't do payment plans or lines of credit, and I don't sell to shady individuals. If you can handle that, your money's welcome.
I might visit the Cove Museum and see how much evidence backs up tales of Solomon Cove.
Welcome to Chunks is such an eyesore in Aquila. But, well, I can go for some chunks.
Could I get a digital copy of the things I buy here?
No.
What?
Why not?
I sell books, physical books. Space is a premium on my show. If I could download this to my slate, I could have a whole library. There are places you can go to.
Maybe that will change the culture.
The same?
It's just an idea. No, the company has
Step right in, ma'am, and feast your eyes.
This is just what the stretch needs. More damn if you look at it. I spent a lot of my misspent youth at Aggie's. Watch your back. And your wallet.
A mirror wolf at the Low House could really use someone helpful like you.
Over there, John Tortoise.
I give him 3 minutes before the smell just
Genuine stretch in the nostrils there. Well, we should post a sign, a warning or something.
as long as they stay clear of that.
I don't know if you've heard, but my sister started her own homestead.
Having a good one?
Got a moment to hear about the Low House? It mean a lot to me, and to others. Good to know there's still some folks who can take an interest in the welfare of others. The Low House is a place where folks down on their luck can get a hot meal and a bed to sleep in. More importantly, they can do it with some dignity. No need to beg or steal. Everything's given with no questions asked, and no favors owed. I run the place. Have for years. But to do it, I have to rely on the kindness of others. Trying to, anyway. Look, I'll be honest with you. We get a little help from some other wealthier folks in the city. But it's barely enough. It takes credits to provide for those in need. And I'm hoping you'll be willing to contribute. If you can spare a few credits, it'll do a lot of good. Thank you. I don't know if you believe in karma, but I do. I think you just earned yourself some. The Low House can only help the community because of generous donations. If you're serious, Philborn Agricultural Systems fits basically, but the latest IntelliWheat shipment. Could you ask some? Not a chance. If there's anything you can do to speed up the wheat delivery, I'll have more work for you. If we don't get that wheat, the weather has been good. So, if you don't have a home, if you ever are down on your luck, our door is always open.
Hard work and grit pay off.
Don't mind the smell. You get used to it, eventually.
I wish we had more cultural institutions in Akita.
I found an old Earth book the other day. Swear to God.
We'll take it from here.
I'm just saying, my family was on the first ship. Proper founders.
Just keep your gun holstered during your stay. We'll be good enough.
IntelliWheat is revolutionary. Why waste time with brewing when you can do so much good and make so many more credits? If you're here for Weston, he's underfoot somewhere, either here or at the factory. But please, if it's about that brewing nonsense, kindly leave. They don't need any more encouragement. Oh, sorry. My nerves are frayed. So many people coming and going for the company. Weston, that's my husband. Well, he's never been what I'd call a dreamer or a visionary. His brother Henry's the Philburn Agriculture. Seems those... I mean, you're right, of course. But with a little more... Well, you didn't... I know, we're late. It's been this whole frustrating episode. Short version, the farming equipment outside the walls needs to be manually rebooted. But the guards aren't going to be able to send people to fix it for days. We're committed to helping the unfortunates on the stretch, but the Ashta are just too dangerous for us to send someone. You would do that? If you get it rebooted, I'll get the harvest going. I'll talk with my husband, but I'm just...
Not sure if those Baroon zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet or what. They scavenge what they need.
You really gone through with it?
I get tired of being ordered around. I want to be my own boss.
Aquila City's really the heart of the Freestar Collective.
Should we warn them about the Ashta? We got a big old sign. Danger. If they open up the gate and go out there, it's on their own head. But if they're far afield, they got no idea what there is.
Sorry, spaceport's always a zoo. Services tech is in the hut up at the front, if you need it.
Board's green. Ready for what comes next. remind me one of these days to tell you the tale of a certain...
Got a freighter coming soon. No time to talk.
I heard Mr. Wright's gonna be looking for an apprentice soon.
Let's get going. I'll carry anything you need. Well, within reason. Next time.
The Rock might have some work for someone like you.
Problem?
Saw your ship come in.
Capacity?
97.5%.
You heard of the Helios Retreat? Supposed to be some new age healing center for reforming criminals or whatever going up in Ixil too.
Is this some sort of stunt double?
The emergency fund's empty, so please, that is good news. What was the holdup anyway? It's good to know the Filburns are still faithful to the cause. I hate to ask it, but I do need more help. Everything runs on charity. And our benefactors, though kind, I think sometimes, well, get sick of seeing me. A new face may ease up the purse strings, or at least save me some errands. It's touch and go, sometimes. Pests are too much, and they could turn their back on the project. Too little, and people suffer. So, the mayor, Elias Cartwright, has always been generous to us, but it's been a while since he's donated. Raisha Lands is a huge benefactor. Laredo Firearms has been vital for us. Both of those are routine, more polite. The last is a long If you could convince... You are a breath of fresh air. Once you're done with that, you take care.
Well done. It's the hero of the day. You've got real courage. Sure you're not descended from Solomon Coe? Good to meet you, friend. Name's Elias Cartwright. I'm the mayor of Aquila City. Now, I've got a memory for faces, and I can't say I've seen yours around here before. I make it a point to introduce myself to everyone who passes through our fine city. As the founder himself once said, there's no substitute for a warm welcome and a friendly smile. You're more than welcome. As I'm sure you know, us folk in the Freestar Collective put great stock in human kindness and generosity of spirit. I like to think that's what sets us apart from our neighbors in the United Colonies. We don't rely on machines or bureaucracy. We rely on each other. I won't pry about what brought you here. That's all of your business and none of mine. However, I'd be more than happy to give you the scoop about the core and Midtown. The core is the oldest district and represents the original settlement dating back to the days of Solomon Coe. The descendants of the original settlers still make their home there today. Frank's just the latest owner of the old Hassanove Manor, and he's the worst, simply the worst. But it's been a problem since the Hassanove family ran out of heirs. There's a no wrong the Cartwrights have been trying to right for decades. And hence, well, I need help. I was right to talk to you about this. The last Hassanove was Sahar. Sad tale there. By all accounts, when she lost her last grandchild around 40 years ago, well, it broke her. She packed up and just plain left the estate. Built some farm far from Aquila City and the protection of its walls. It didn't take long before the Ashta overran the farm, and just like that, no more Hassanoves. A lot of folks thought the same. So I need someone to go to the old Sahar farm, brave the Ashta, and see if she left a will. I swear I'll honor her wishes. Aquila owes her family that much. And if it happens to kick Mr. Big Shot out of the core, well, that'll be a bonus. You are a blessing. Sahar's farm is elsewhere on the planet. If you can't handle Ashta, please just don't go. I don't want this whole sordid story to have more tragedy. Be careful, and look out for yourself. Like I said, be careful. What day is it? Oh, shoot! I forgot. I'll send over my usual monthly donation to Amira. She truly is a wonder. And with the building project her and Mr. Tate are planning, there may be a day when the stretch is a distant memory. I'll talk with Amira later. I didn't mean to cause any problems. Between thwarting bank robberies and helping the stretch, you have the city's thanks. Truly. A genuine pleasure talking to you.
Do you have business with the trade? The Trade Authority looks to partner with local governments to find mutually beneficial arrangements. The Trade Authority has a firm policy of, we're neutral in all affairs of the government. Sorry, I dutifully follow the policies laid out. I'm done discussing this matter. Certainly. It's more or less what you'd expect. If you're interested. You'll see mission boards typically near several companies and I do have need of a but it requires discretion. Take this message to the... If you could take... And that's the last we will speak of this. Huh. Down to business, then.
I run the branch's special accounts.
Aquila is one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
Every gun gets a full Laredo guarantee. Here's what I have in stock right now.
So we had to clean up the graffiti on
Please,
the range.
let me know if I can be of service.
Why don't we just close it down?
So Amira has some help?
It's not like it gets much use.
Good. Laredo Firearms Pride. I'll send Justin over. You are quite welcome. Is there anything else you want to talk about? I need some place to put the prototypes through their paces. It stays.
But you know stretch trash will come back. Lord, worse.
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti is the least we owe them.
Yes, Miss.
No use putting it. If you need me to haul something, I'm willing. Yep.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Sure. Huh? What? I wouldn't say no to a gift. So long.